Hello, good day and welcome. I will be answering why NECO 2020 Health Education Past Question 54. Where does implantation occur after fertilization? A. Vagina, B. Uterus, C. Placenta, D. Fallopian tube, and E. Cervix. Now, during copulation, that is during sexual intercourse, which occurs in the vagina of the female. Now, the male releases the sperm into this vagina. Now, the sperm will travel through this vagina and then through the cervix. From the vagina, it will travel through the cervix, present in the distal parts or in the downward parts of the uterus. Now, when this sperm passes through the cervix, from the cervix it then passes through the uterus, which we refer to as the womb. It goes through the uterus and then goes into the fallopian tube. Now, in the fallopian tube, that is where fertilization occur. So you can see fertilization occur in the fallopian tube. While copulation, that is sexual intercourse, occurs in the vagina. Now, from this fallopian tube, once the egg present in the fallopian tube, remember the egg now of the female is released by the ovary. Now let me represent it diagrammatically. Let's take, for instance, this is the ovary here. Then you have your fallopian tube like this. Then you have something like this. You have another fallopian tube like this. Then you have something like this. Now, this is the uterus here. This is the fallopian tube. And let's assume this is the ovary. Now, the egg will be released from this ovary into the fallopian tube. Now, when the sperm travels through the vagina and the cervix and through the uterus to this fallopian tube, it goes to fertilize the egg here. Now, once this egg becomes fertilized, it becomes a zygote. Now, this zygote will then move from this fallopian tube into the uterus to get implanted to the wall of the uterus. And the main purpose of implantation is for nourishment of this zygote. So it gets implanted in the uterus. So the answer to this question is option B, uterus. Implantation occurs in the uterus after fertilization, whereby fertilization occurs in this fallopian tube. So implantation occurs in the uterus. So uterus is the correct answer to this question. And learning for the uterus is the womb. Thank you and God bless you. And subscribe to the channel for more videos and past questions.